What is up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new YouTube video. Today we're doing a simulation run for the 24-hour Mount Sparta endurance run. So the trail that I'm on is about 0.8 to 0.9, almost 2 miles back and forth. So it's a mile up with a little bit over 1,000 feet of elevation gain. Oh man. So with this amount of elevation gain in that short amount of time, there's not much running that I can do personally. Maybe some psychos can do it, but we're just focusing on working our way up and then running down. This is a good simulation run for that 24-hour race because that also is going to be about a mile up with a little bit less than 1,000 feet of elevation gain. So it might be a little bit easier. It's just, you know, we're going to be doing it for 24 hours, back and forth, back and forth. All right, this trail just keeps getting steeper and steeper, which should be expected. But this workout is going to be a freaking struggle bus. We're going to be pushing it pretty hard on this workout. So I might get a couple shots, not too much. I'm going to have to really focus on my nutrition and hydration because the sun is coming out humid as balls, and we're only about 0.8 miles in to this trail going straight up. I'm starting to already get covered in sweat, so hydration is going to be a big thing. Sodium replacement is going to be a big thing. Getting all those calories back in, because I'm probably going to be working for about 4 to 5 hours. And I might not even get my mileage goal, but we're going to make sure that we get the elevation goal at the very least. All right, let's get back to it. I took a wrong turn, of course, working my way down, but got back to a dirt road. Always just make sure that you have these backstops. So if you do end up getting lost, you can always make your way back to a backstop. This road, when I was scouting this out, was definitely my backstop if I got lost on the trails. So made my way back to this dirt road, working my way down, not going too fast, just because it's going to be a long day of elevation gain and climbing. It took about 25 minutes to 30 minutes just to get to the top, and then making your way down is a little bit faster, but it is very slippery. It's been raining pretty hard in New Hampshire for the past like 4 days, so everything's wet. As you can hear or see, water's flowing down from the mountain, and there's really a lot of mud. My feet are already soaked because of all the mud, and the roots, when there's roots and water, it just slides and twists your ankle. I passed this family and instantly, right when I passed them, fell right in front of them. I don't fall much, but if I pass people, that's always the time that I'm gonna fall. So today's gonna be a lot of hard work, which I need and which is gonna help for this 24-hour race. So let's get some work in. I'm gonna probably leave the camera, do a couple times up and down, and then I'll check back in. All right, so we are 9 miles in, almost 3 hours of work complete, going up for the 4th time. So that kind of tells you how slow that we're moving up this mountain. This is pretty eye-opening, so I can actually start to rationalize or think about my working pace for the 24-hour race. Another thing is fueling. So what I've been doing is carrying one bottle with, not Sierra Sport. I always think, for some reason, back to the military days of freaking Sierra Sport when I'm absolutely sucking. But Tailwind, one bottle, 2 scoops of Tailwind, which is 200 calories. And then at the van, I will have a gel candy or banana, which is around 100 calories. So 3 100 calories total. And then while I'm at the van also, I chug at least a half to a full bottle of clean water. So every hour going up and down takes about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm taking in 2 bottles of water. They're 550 milliliters of water. So 1,100 milliliters, a little bit over a liter of water every hour, and 300 calories. And then also I take 2 salt sticks to help with the amount of sweat that I'm sweating. So the amount that I'm actually sweating, I should probably be taking in a little bit more fluid. So during the race, I'll probably carry 2 bottles of water on me and then do the supplement at the base camp, and continue eating 100 to 150 calories. But haven't felt hungry, haven't been cramping at all, so it's been working out pretty well. This portion that we're going on right now, this is something that I like to hike up and not even try to run, just because there's this mossy so there's all that like debris and moisture on it, and when you put too much pressure on that, your foot will slide no matter what shoes you're in. So hiking up it is more efficient, more effective, and you actually move faster. It's the same thing with running. Man, I tried to run down that, it was a slip and slide. So definitely gaining more experience on how to navigate these trails. Why mountain races? Why trail races? And to be honest, it's all because of this. You're in a pain cave, you're sucking over and over again on this freaking trail, going up and down, you hit a clearing and you get the best view that not a lot of people get to see. So this is definitely one thing that being in nature, trail running, just getting out and hiking really gives you, is that connection to nature. Alright, so I guess this is what's at the top. I haven't stopped and looked around, but apparently I'm on the top of a ski resort, which makes sense. I guess they do zip line also. That's a easy way down the mountain. Maybe I should take them up on that. If I start cramping, I can zip line down the mountain. That'd be pretty dope. We're gonna take a quick break, cool down a little bit. Oh. All right, nice and refreshed. Let's keep going. All right, so it's pit stop time. So this is what happens during the pit stops. Got to finish off the bottle that I was carrying. Finish that off. Put in 2 more scoops of the tailwind for the next interval. Grab my giant gallon water of ice water. This is a great alternative from actually carrying around a cooler. You don't have to buy a bag of ice. Just grab one of these, 30 bucks at Walmart. Ah! The heck? My car just tried to kill me. Felt like Luke Skywalker in the trash smasher. Turn off all the trash smashers in the detention level. Trash smasher. Okay. That goes back in the pack. This one gets halfway full. Of clean, cold water. Grab some candy. Watermelon is my favorite. Get about 9 of them for 100 calories. Two salt sticks. Oh, that's cold. And that's it. And we're back on interval number 5. Let's go. We are on the road for our last iteration, number 7. It's starting to get dark out. It's around 7 o'clock here. So I want to make sure that I don't get stuck on the trail when it's dark out, just because I don't have my headlamp. And scary noises in the dark make me nervous. I'll deal with it in races, but if I don't have to, you know, my time in the darkness has, it's in the past. I don't have night vision, I don't have a rifle, so I'll only go into the darkness or run in the darkness when I have to. So let's get this last iteration done and get home, get some food. Might stop and get some Mickey D's, some chicken nuggets, refuel improperly because it's awesome. Don't do that. I probably won't do that. I might do that. Who knows? I'm gonna drink some beer though. Made it about 3/4 of the way down the mountain. The gate was closed, so turned around, working my way back down. Legs are pretty tired from the weekly elevation gain that I've been doing and all the other workouts that I've been doing. And then I think I got around 7,000 feet of elevation gain on this run. So, whew, legs are tired. Knees feel pretty good. The knees usually start acting up when I run a lot on concrete and the treadmill for some reason. But all this climbing, it's morally taxing on the muscles, which I like. Just let's make it down this hill. Maybe I'll get into some water. Let's see. All right, we are 20 miles in, and I think I need to try to make it into the water. It is super dark out, but this is a must. All right, let's try to get down. Ah! So, once again, got about 20 miles of movement. Who knows how much elevation gain we got. Chilling in the water, super dark out. Gotta clean up, get back home, get some dinner in me, and then we'll wrap up this video back at the house. Thanks for sticking with me. This has been a 6.5 hour long run. Oh my God. There we have it. That was the 6.5 hour workout. Not gonna really call it a long run. Maybe it was like a long hike just because we were moving so slow. But all that work is gonna pay off huge on that Mount Sparta 24-hour just because the conditions were almost exactly how the race is gonna be. Unless some crazy weather patterns come in or something crazy else happens. but the conditions, the elevation gain, the trail length, and the weather were just perfect for me to narrow down the pace that I'm going to be working at, my nutrition plan, and everything else. So I'm very excited, feeling a lot of confidence actually going into this 24-hour race. So make sure that you follow, subscribe. I'm going to have a lot more videos leading up to the 24-hour. I'm going to be filming some stuff on that 24 hours so we can have a good video wrapping up and describing what's going on. We have a 100-miler in October, and we're going to be adding in some Spartan races. There's ultra-length Spartan races that are 31 miles on ski resorts with a bunch of obstacles on, so that sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. And then also might be adding in a 100K and potentially another 100-miler for the season. So definitely make sure that you subscribe, follow along in this journey of ultra marathons and freaking carving a path into this world. But other than that, make sure that you push yourself outside your comfort zone. I like to say that we seek pain and we earn our comfort. So every single day, just make sure that you're chipping away, becoming an average savage, getting out there and pursuing your passions. Let's go and let's get it.